What's up, everybody? This is Joe from Support and Resistance Trading. I want to give you a quick video today and a quick little tip over the weekend about something that can be very killer to new traders, and I want to call it, we all call it hindsight. Alright, so I want to talk to you about the two trades I was watching on Friday. I wasn't able to take them because I was in the middle of work and it just was not possible for the timing. So let me talk to you about the two. If you all were playing on Friday, you all knew that Disney came out with a streaming service and undercut Netflix, and Netflix also decided the same day, coincidentally, to raise their prices on their consumers. So Netflix, we were waiting for it to go down. So I called in the room and I said, we're going to spike a little bit quickly in the morning and then collapse. So if I was playing this, obviously, I would have watched it spike into this VWAP here, which is my dotted orange line, right? And then this red candle in here, I probably would have bought risking above the high of this candle. All right, this is obviously all theoretically because I wasn't in the trade. Now, what kills people is what we call hindsight. Now, hindsight is obviously knowing that this thing collapsed all the way down to 349, but it didn't collapse all the way to 349 when we were obviously watching it. So the problem is you have to think, right, when you get in on a trade, of a profit target. How much am I risking? How much do I want to make? I try to make 30% of whatever I'm in, up to 50%. Anything more, I start to sell along the way down. You don't want to be the guy trying to sell when the move's going against you. You want to sell into the move. There is nobody that caught this entire move and would ride it all the way down and sell right here at 349. Nobody. Okay? A good trader will buy it somewhere in here, risking those same levels. It's a good entry, right? And sell as it's coming down, sell and sell and sell and sell and sell, and probably be all out somewhere down in here as they reach a profit target. Okay, so if I was risking in the options, I guarantee the options were probably about 300 bucks. So in reality, if I'm looking at 30 to 40, 50%, right, I'm looking at about 100 to 150 dollars on a contract, right? So in reality, if I'm getting a delta about 50, I'm looking for about a $2 to $3 move plus or minus. So if I'm getting in right in here at 360, I am probably all out as it's coming down through this point with at least one of my contracts and maybe holding one more a little bit longer and then selling it. Okay, I don't try to get the entire move. I'm not profitable by trying to get the entire move. I don't know how many times I've tried to stay in all the way and then it bites me and comes back up and I'm now negative when I was originally green. All right, so don't think hindsight. All these traders are like, oh, if you just buy here and sell all the way up at the top, or buy all the way at the top and sell all the way at the bottom, you're gonna make 1,000% or whatever. Yeah, sure, you can risk that. But a good trader will get in and out as it's coming down. Okay, they'll sell into the move. That's a good trade. So that was one of the ones I was watching, was Netflix. The other one was Boeing, obviously with all the news on Boeing. Boeing's been running up because it was so hurt. So Boeing put a really nice double bottom in here, okay, before it spiked up. So a good entry, looking at the chart, again, looking through hindsight, would be to buy at the spike somewhere in here as it crossed above the VWAP, kind of breaking above the middle section of the W. Okay, you can't really see it well in the 1 minute, but we came down, we sold off, spiked back up, came back down, found support higher than the lower, kind of made a lower high, I guess, and then we spiked up. Somewhere in here would have been your entry, and again adding somewhere up here, and probably honestly selling into this pullback here. It's a $3, $4, $5 move. Right? You don't have to ride all the way to the top. People do, that's fine, but again, this is hindsight. As the chart's forming, right? This is what you see. This is what you see. Oh, this chart is double bottoming. Oh, okay, red candle, green, here we go. Oh, there's the green, I'm gonna get in. All right, oh, it's running up. Maybe it's gonna hit a double top, or maybe it's gonna spike out or whatever. You see this red candle, a lot of people may see this, red candle and get out. Completely acceptable, guys. You don't have to ride the entire move because you don't know what it's gonna do. How do we know it just wasn't gonna collapse here? Big red candles, poof, all the way down, and now you're red when you were green on the day. Don't risk unnecessary risk. This is risk management. Trading 101. Know your risk, know your profit margins, know your entries, and you'll be a consistent, profitable trader. Yes, you can catch a home run once in a while. Maybe take a couple contracts, take 3 or 4 options contracts, and hold one for a home run all the way at the end. Sure, that's okay, but lock in profit along the way. All right, so that's my tip for you guys. I'm obviously going to continue to watch. I made a little watch list. Continue to watch Boeing. So much news. Netflix, Harley Davidson. I really like the chart on Harley Davidson. Apple, watching for Apple to break 200 again. NVIDIA at a really nice point if you look on the actual daily, which I'm not going to pull up. Facebook 179 is a nice number to 180, a break above that. Disney, obviously with all the news, it's going to be running, watching it for obviously a pullback in the next coming days. Lowe's and Walmart have the very same chart on the daily. I'll pull up the daily quick for you. Okay, we have this nice little cup looking setup. We have this big W. I love when charts do this. I'm obviously watching this number of 102 here to 102 and a half. That's a really good chart. Obviously Lowe's, and that was Walmart, and Lowe's has a nice little spike up here, getting kind of near the highs. So watching both of these on Monday, and that's the main watch list for you guys. Trying to play some bigger stocks, getting bigger percentage, and working on my long game. I'm pretty good on the short side, but I'm really trying to practice getting in on these longs. All right, so I will see you all on Monday in the chat room, and everybody have a great weekend. Thanks, guys.